Look, let me guess how this started for you. You checked your bank account this morning. Maybe there was $47 in there, maybe $1,200. Maybe you're doing okay on paper, but it still feels like no matter how hard you work, you're not moving. Bills come in, money goes out, and somehow building serious savings always feels just out of reach. You keep hearing people online casually say things like, "Just save your first $100,000. As if that's something you knock out between brunch and a gym session. And you're sitting there thinking, how long does that actually take for a normal person? Because this feels impossible. If that's you, yeah, you're not broken, and you're definitely not alone. My name is William, and I spend way too much time thinking about money, investing, and why building wealth feels harder than it should. If you're someone who works hard, tries to do the right things financially, but still feels like getting ahead is painfully slow, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Today, we're breaking down how long it really takes to build $100,000 from zero. Not in theory, not with fake guru math, but in real life, with real numbers, real behavior, and real psychological roadblocks. Most people don't even realize are holding them back. And here's the thing, the answer is probably not what you think. Let's challenge a big assumption right away. Most people believe that building $100,000 is mostly about income. Like if you just made more money, it would magically happen faster. But here's what most people don't realize. Income helps, but behavior matters more in the beginning. According to the Federal Reserve, nearly 40% of Americans can't cover a $400 emergency without borrowing money. Not because they're lazy, but because modern life is designed to drain cash as fast as it comes in. Rent, car payments, subscriptions, eating out, impulse spending, lifestyle upgrades that feel small in the moment. It all adds up, so when someone says, just save $100,000, what they're really saying is outrun an entire system built to keep you broke. That's why this is hard. Let's strip emotion out of this for a second and just look at the math. If you saved $500 per month, it takes about 16.7 years to hit $100,000, $1,000 per month, 8.3 years, $1,500 per month, 5.5 years, $2,000 per month, just over 4 years. And that's assuming zero investment returns, just pure saving. Now I know what you're thinking. William, I don't even have an extra $500 a month. Exactly. That's the point. This is where most videos stop and just say, make more money. But that ignores something critical. Here's what most people don't realize. The first $10,000 is psychologically harder than the next $90,000 combined. Why? Because early on progress is invisible. You save $1,000. Nothing changes. You save $5,000. Your life still looks the same. You save $10,000. You feel broke. There's no lifestyle upgrade, no applause, no dopamine hit. Psychologists call this delayed reward fatigue. Humans are terrible at sticking with things when effort comes long before results. This is why so many people quit. Not because they can't save, but because it doesn't feel worth it yet. I had a friend, normal job, normal income, nothing crazy. He told me, saving feels pointless. Every time I get a few thousand saved, something happens. Car repair, medical bill, family emergency. And statistically, he's right. According to Bankrate, over 60% of Americans experience a major unexpected expense every year. So what happens? People conclude, what's the point? And that mindset alone can delay $100,000 by decades. Here's the part. No one explains properly. Once you cross $20,000 to $30,000, something shifts. You stop reacting to emergencies. You stop panicking. You stop using credit cards as life support. Your money starts working with you instead of against you. This is why wealth feels exponential later on. It's not magic, it's momentum. Now let's layer in investing. Not hype, just math. Historically, the stock market has returned about 7 to 10% annually, after inflation over long periods. Let's be conservative and say 7%. If you invest $1,000 per month at 7%, you hit $100,000 in about 7 years, not 8.3, not 10.7. But here's the kicker. The first 3 years feel pointless. The last 2 years feel unreal. That's compound growth. Now you might be thinking, okay, but investing feels risky. Totally fair. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Not investing is riskier long-term. Inflation silently steals purchasing power. At 3% inflation, your money loses half its value in about 24 years. So doing nothing isn't neutral. It's negative. Most people quit investing right before compounding becomes noticeable. That's like quitting the gym 1 week before results show. Let me simplify this with an analogy. Building $100,000 is like pushing a car uphill. Phase 1. The push, $0 to $25,000. This is brutal. Everything fights you. Progress is slow. Motivation is low. Phase 2. The balance, $25,000 to $60,000. Still work, but now gravity isn't crushing you. Mistakes don't wipe you out. Phase 3. The roll, $60,000 to $100,000. Momentum kicks in. Returns are noticeable. Confidence explodes. Most people never make it past phase 1. So how long does it really take? For most people who are intentional but realistic, 5 to 10 years, not months, not overnight, but not forever either. And here's the secret. It's not about perfection. It's about not quitting. Here's what you can actually do. Step 1. Automate everything. If you rely on willpower, you'll fail. Set automatic transfers. Step 2. Focus on one number, your first $10,000. Ignore the rest. Step 3. Increase contributions. Slowly. Every raise increase savings by 50%. You'll never feel it. Step 4. Invest boring low-cost index funds. No gambling, no hype. Step 5. Track net worth monthly. Progress motivates consistency. Look, building $100,000 isn't about being special. It's about being consistent longer than most people are comfortable with. Once you hit it, your entire financial life changes. Stress drops, options appear, confidence rises. And the craziest part, after $100,000, the next $100,000 comes way faster. If this video helped you think differently about money, hit the like button, subscribe for more real-world financial breakdowns, and remember, your future self is watching what you do with your money today. I'll see you in the next one.